Hello, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It is the weekend. It is Friday. It's rainy out, a little bit chilly, but it's melting some of that snow away, so that's very, very exciting. I am here to spend some time with all of you. I'm in the pink room, in the chair, and I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul. It's been a couple of days since I've spent some time with all of you. Been busy doing life. I've been lifing just like all of you, but I finally got some time to settle down. I'm in for the evening, had my shower, got my jammies on, and I am ready to spend some me time with all of you. So I have a brand new Dollar Tree haul to share with all of you, but there's kind of a lot of different things going on. I have some penny items from the makeup section, nail section I want to share with all of you. I also have some 25-cent items that I want to share with all of you, and I'll make sure that I point all of these items out to you. I also have the most expensive item in this video is $1.03, $1.75, and that came from the kids' toy section. So every single item in this video from the same locations throughout the Hudson Valley, because that's where I'm at. That's in the state of New York. So I shop kind of all over. You know, I'm in Ulster County, I'm in Sullivan County, I'm in Orange County, I'm in Dutchess County. I'm all over the place. And then, of course, when I'm out traveling, I like to go to different stores in different states. That's always really exciting. Although I have many Dollar Trees in my area, you know, I have several on one main strip, and no matter which one I go to, they all have something different. So I just start in one aisle and I just go up and down each aisle. I take my time when I have time. I also want to say another shout out to Miss Judy. She snuck up on me today at one of the Dollar Trees that we were at, and when she was checking out, I snuck up back on her and gave her a big bear hug from behind. So we chatted for just a moment. I'm sure she was probably heading home, maybe to Aldi's and then home. I don't usually see Judy's on like Fridays. Usually I can't, you know, see her at a different time of the week. But anyways, it's always nice to see somebody, especially someone who is here on the tube with me, but who's in real life as well. Not that you're all not real life, but you all know what I mean. So we got to chat for a couple of minutes. It was a miserable rainy day today. So, all right, let's get into this Dollar Tree haul together. I've got my ruler. I'm ready to rock and roll. So what I'm going to start off with now, right now, to the best of my knowledge, now I'm in New York State. I think pretty much all Dollar Trees are supposed to follow the same rules. I could be wrong. I'll have to check into that, to be honest with you. So these items were ringing up for 1 penny. And how I found that out was because I had seen a lady that was in the aisle, and she was using her phone to scan some stuff. And she had all these items in her cart, and a lot of dog toys and a lot of beauty items that I probably wouldn't use. And she's like, they're all a penny. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. So I went over to the scanner, scanned a couple, and they came up for a penny. Now, they're coming up for a penny at the scanner. They're going to come up for a penny at the register. Now, whether they're going to sell them to you or not is a whole different ballpark. But to the best of my knowledge, right now, they're still letting customers get the penny items, but it's manager discretion. So I'm going to show you what's out in my area. Hopefully it's out in your area as well. So the C&D Creative Play Nail Lacquer, and it's a full-size bottle. Right there, it's all kind of just, it's really pretty. It's like a gold and silver mix, 1 penny. Here's the UPC on the back. I hope it kind of comes in focus for you, but it's, is there a color on the bottom? This would probably help out better. The color on this, they're so difficult to read. Wow. It looks like, you know what? I apologize. I can't even read it. It is so small. But again, there's the UPC code on there. And if you're not sure, just look for this packaging. All right, so this was 1 penny. They also had it in this color. Let me see if I can read this one. It just depends the way they have the stickers. This one looks like turquoise tidings. Very pretty. Really pretty blue. See all that glitter going on in there? This is a decent brand. in my opinion. I always use 2 coats of nail polish because one never gives you the true color. Again, just my opinion. So there is that one, 1 penny. They also had this one, and this one is called See the Light. And this is more of a green. Let me show you this one again. This is more blue. That one's more green. Again, 1 penny. I have 2 more colors to share with you. I was so excited to find this one. What is the color name on this one? What? Cut the Violets. I don't know if you guys can... Oh, there's a great shot. Do you see that purple? Oh my God. I was like so excited to find that one. And then last but not least, this one is called Beverly Red. And that is definitely like a red, like a siren red. 1 penny. That is a deal. Even if you don't use it yourself and you donate it or give it to someone for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cents, that was a steal. All right, 25-cent items. Now, Coastal Bay Confections, they do a lot of candy at Dollar Tree. They do a lot of gum, so it's specific packaging colors, okay? Now, these are good until May 15th of 2026. That's probably why they're going to 25 cents. This one has grape, watermelon, and apple flavor. It's the 5.5 ounce. There is the packaging color. 25 cents. Again, expiration date, May 15th of 2026. Bubblegum don't go bad. I mean, not in my opinion anyways. So that package, and then the all gum package, which is 5.5 ounces as well, Coastal Bay Confections. This one expires May 15th of 2026. 25 cents. The normal 125 is right there. 25 cents. Again, check your scanners. Okay, a couple more 25-cent items. Tic Tac Chewies. These are the 2.8 ounces. This one is the Chewy. These expire November 4th of 2026. They're still good. They're Tic Tacs. They're the big chewy flavored ones. 25 cents. Last but not least for 25 cents, Aquata. This is the Sour Adventure Chewy. Again, 25 cents. Great buys. This one is good till October 7th of 2026. So, you know, they're within that 6-month range of getting ready to expire. Alrighty. I found them. So I had shown you the dragon fruit Tic Tacs. Well, guess what? I did. I found the Dr. Peppers. I was so excited to find these. Dr. Pepper. At first glance, they're like, it looks like cinnamon, right? At first glance, it looks like cinnamon. I really wish they would bring cinnamon Tic Tacs back. I love cinnamon Tic Tacs. That was like my favorite Tic Tac. Anyways, Dr. Pepper, they're out there. Just keep your eyes open for them. The other sweet and treat I found, and these were new to me, JJ's Bakery. JJ's Bakery. Where do these come from? That's a good question, Beth. Where do they come from? Erie, Pennsylvania. All right, so they're mini lemon pies. 3 individually wrapped pies. They're good until April 10th of 2026. They were $1.25. I just want to see what they look like. You know what I miss having? And I'm sure they have them out here. I just don't go to the right places. But you know the Hostess pies? Those are really, really good. They got that coating of that icing on there. Of course, it's probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but I just want to see what these look like. Oh, they're just like little pies, just like the packaging said. All right, so little mini pies. We're just going to check it out. Always kind of nice to find a new fun treat. These look exactly like Hostess pies. Do they not? They're coated in exactly what I had said. Actually, it smells really good. I'm just going to split it open because I want to see all the goo. So this is the lemon inside. You guys ready? Ooh. that. It smells really good. And I bet it tastes really good. But no, I'm going to be a good girl. I'm not going to eat it because then I'm going to feel like I got to, you know, I don't know what it is. It'd be no different than we were sitting across from the table from each other and having a meal, right? It's like me taking a drink. What's the big deal? Get over it, Beth. All right, moving on. Over where you find your stationery section, pens, pencils, stuff like that. These guys are back, and these are so fun. It's the tube guy. They have it in the green. Don't you just sometimes feel like you want to do one of these? You're having one of those days. Anyways, you pull off the bottom. It writes in black ink. They had it in the green with the red with the yellow, and the pink with the orange. These are my new favorite friends. Alrighty. You guys know how much I love my pens. So when I see something like that, I always grab them. Because if I don't enjoy them, I know somebody else that will. Alright. Over where you get your books and puzzles and things like that, I absolutely love this binder thing going on. Alright. This is by a company called Dreamtivity. These retail in Canada for $6. I wouldn't be paying $6 for this book. That's just me. But in the US, it's $4.99. I still wouldn't be paying that much. Anyways, it's my favorite crosswords by Miles Meller. Volume number 108. I also found volume number 107. Now, to have a crossword book like that, that's too cool for school. Here we go. We're going to open it up together. And yes, I did open them up. I checked the puzzles. They are different from each other, but how cool are these? You know, you can fold it over, just makes it easier, whatever. The writing is really nice. The paper is really nice. I don't particularly enjoy these type of puzzles, only because I'm a dingbat, and most of the time I can't figure them out. I'm so digging this purple one, though. But I got them to, you know, check them out and see how well I can do. Let's just say, across. Meat on a kebab, maybe. One across, it's 4 letters. Meat on a kebab. A kish? I'm not sure if that's right or not. I would have to look at the other one going down, and I probably have it wrong. But anyways, these are nice. If they come in the circle ones, I would totally dig the word searches in those. That would be cool. All right. Excuse me. Where you find your socks and your pantyhose, nylons, and things like that, this is a phenomenal buy. I kind of feel it's a little misleading at first, but it's still a great buy. These are by Smurfs, and they are a 6-package count of ladies' anklet socks for $1.02. Now that's a deal. They are Smurfs. Shoe size is 4 to 10. How cute are these? Now, I want you to know, because I only know because when I was in the checkout, I was digging through them, and that's just how I found out. So, they're beautiful. They're all white, of course, and then you have all this stitch up here, so you have all these different colors going on, which is great. The first pair of socks has this cute little, like, monster character, and it's, like, embroidered on there. It's really nicely done. So, the first pair of socks looks like that. And then when you flip the whole pack over, you get this little character, which is too cool for school, too. However, when you go into the other 4 pair on the inside, there are, well, that's the other pair of that socks, but there are no characters. So it's still a great deal for $1.50 for 6 pairs of socks. You know how kids go through socks, or grown-ups. These will fit me. I picked up 2 packages. I think it's still a great buy. These are, 2026 brand right there. And for donating, putting them away for gifts, it's still a great buy. I just wanted to mention the little characters because, I don't know, maybe it means something to someone. Maybe it doesn't mean something to someone else, and that's cool. I showed you a bunch of kitty cat toys. How about some more kitty cat toys? You get 4 in a package, and it says absolutely nothing about catnip. So I don't think we have to worry about that. There's no bells, no whistles, no squeakies. It's basically just a 4-pack of SpongeBob SquarePants. And they're just 4 little squares, you know, for the kitty cats to throw around. Or the kids if they want to. Mia loves these little things. The next one I found, it does say for cats too. It says mini cat toys, to be specific. And it's a set of Michelangelo, Donatello. Off the top of my head, I can't think of the other 2 right off the bat. But yeah, here we go. Super cool. And they're measuring in at, I'm going to say around 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches all the way around. Alrighty, now, let's go over to, this was a cool find. I am so digging this. Check out this packaging. Is that not gorgeous? This rose, like colored gold. All right, so this is, excuse me, Blossom Pure Hair Care. It is jojoba air dry lotion to soften and tame frizz for heatless styling. Excuse me, I thought I was going to sneeze. It is 4 fluid ounces. Oh my gosh, does this smell good. It's made in the USA, out of Minnesota. I'm just, look at that packaging. It's beautiful, right? Let me give you a 360 all the way around. It smells so good. So you have this little flip top here. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I got one for myself and one for my daughter. I'm just loving that packaging. Whether they have more scents, I am clueless. I didn't see anything else, but I grabbed one of each of those. All right, over in the, where you get your face masks and stuff like that, usually that's around your cosmetic section. They have these 2 packs of Freeman. They're 1.5 fluid ounces each, but you're getting 2 in a package, which is a great deal, because normally you just get 1 of these in a package. Freeman Detoxifying Charcoal Mud Face Mask. 2 in a package. Open it up, separate it, give 1 to yourself, 1 to your friend, or maybe just keep both for yourself. They also had the Brightening Cucumber Peel Off Face Mask. Again, 2 in a package by Freeman Basics. This was kind of cool to me. I hadn't seen this before. And this is called Derma Prep. It is a hyaluronic acid and squalane. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. It's Hydrating Intense Cream by Derma Prep. What I love about this, the packaging. Because, you know, it's just like when you go to a restaurant, one person's hand is heavier than another's. Some person can salt food and it's oversalted, undersalted. Taste buds are different. You know, when you're applying makeup, everybody puts on a different amount. So that was new to me. Hadn't seen that before, and it's got that reusable plug on the bottom. They also had it in Firm Intense Cream with collagen and peptide. So these were totally brand spanking new to me. So I grabbed 1 of each of those. This I thought was kind of cute. Every now and then I'll use these in my hair. My daughter uses them in her hair. But this is by Gimme. And it's 6 different set colors of elastics. But they're in this cute little tray that keeps them all organized. I know you're probably going, all right, what's the big deal? Because they're going to end up all over anyways. But it's got this nice little zipper case. You know, at least you can keep them organized for just a little bit. I use these on many different things besides hair. I've used them on all kinds of crafts. I couldn't even begin to tell you. They work good. I just enjoy them. I keep them around the house to use them for random things. Alrighty. Oh, where you get your hand soaps and your hand lotions. This was new to me, and I don't know if this is new packaging or I've just not seen it before. I don't know. It kind of looks familiar, but it doesn't. These are 11.25 ounces, and these are foaming hand soaps, and this is by Bath and Beauty, and this one is called Pear. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about a wonderful scent? Do you see all the little pears on the front cover there with their little smiley faces? So cute. I also came across by Bath and Beauty. This was new to me too, and this one is Fresh Scent. They smell really, really nice. I'm always looking for a new hand soap. You know, I've got like 7-8 bottles around the house open at all times, and sometimes you never know. You got to switch things up every now and then. All right, moving along. I did pick up in the toothpaste section. I hadn't seen this at Dollar Tree before. Scope, actually the brand name Scope, the original flavor. This is in an 8.4 ounces, so I got one of those for the bathroom. I wanted to pick up something table related for like Easter, and I really hadn't seen a whole bunch. And then I came across these today and I thought, well, these are pretty. So you're going to get 16 plates in a package, and they're 9 by 9. And I guess these were just kind of simple because, you know, it's not just about Easter for me. Like I've mentioned before, the spring colors, I love the pastel colors. So I did get a pack of those. They also had napkins to match. You get 14 in a package. So I thought those went nice together. They had this design as well. They did have matching tablecloths, but I didn't go that far. My mom would have loved these. You get 14 here as well. Also 9 by 9. And these are all tulips. Very pretty. They had a matching tablecloth as well. And then they had the tulip napkins. Isn't that lovely? You know, invite your girlfriends over or something and just set a table and make it all nice and pretty. That's cool. All right. I did pick up a new candle tonight. I've shown you many scented candles throughout the past month or so. This one was new to me, and this is the Breyers Natural Strawberry. And I got to tell you, it smells really, really good. This is exactly what it looks like. Look at those strawberries, Miss Judy. I thought I had a lighter here around me because I was going to light it for all of you, but I do not know. Oh, wait, here it is. Let's see. There you go right there. We'll give it a minute or so and see if it starts to... We'll give it a minute or so and see if it starts to smell, and I'll let you guys know. All right, I did pick up one of these for my friend Danielle. This is the Crush Pink Swirl Slush. You get 6 on the go. That was one that she had been looking for. I said, well, if I come across it, I'll grab it. I grabbed it because I came across it. Guru Nada have a really decent value pack. You get 4 toothbrushes in a package. These are all soft, but look at these colors, man. I'm telling you, you could definitely tell your toothbrushes apart for sure if you got a bunch of you in the same household. Again, they only had soft. I did not see medium. And again, 4 in a package, not a bad buy for $1 and a coin. Over in the craft section, I'm always checking out the Crafter Square section because I do like to craft a lot. I don't do it on video much, but I like to craft. They have these new wooden shapes, and you're going to get, it doesn't tell you how many you get. I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a package. And these are just plain wooden shapes. You can adhere them to something. You can paint them. You can color them. Do whatever you want with them. They're cool to have around when you're crafting. These measure about 1.5 inches. Again, you're going to get 8 in a package. So they had these pretty little flowers. Well, I say they're flowers because they look like flowers to me. They also had hearts, and you're going to get 8 hearts, 6, 7, 8 in a package as well. They're decent size. Let me measure these guys. At their widest point, 1.5 inches. They also had stars, and they're about 1.5 inches as well. And last but not least, I'm telling you, the bows are everywhere. They have these wooden shape bows. Aren't those cute? These would be cute to add on to something like paint them pink or whatever for a baby shower, a wedding shower. These would be cool. All right, let's go over to the kids aisle. And when I say the kids aisle, you know, I'm talking toys and stuff like that. All right, I said that there I had some $1.75 items. These 3 items were $1.75 each. Guess the Gibberish mini pack, and it's who makes these? Hunch Studios. So I picked these cards up. It's always nice to have some card games, you know, if you're in camping or in the trailer, or you know, we got rain at the drag strip, so we're hanging out and waiting for it to end. You know, shoot the shit, play some cards. This one here is What Do You Meme? And this one is the family edition. So that must be the safe edition. And then they had What Do You Meme in the mini pack. So that's why I kind of cracked the joke about that one. So those were new to me. They also had these little goober things because they're basically like I don't know, snot in a jar. Excuse my language here. So this is called Wildflower Sensory Goo. It's goo in a jar, man. It's goo in a jar. But basically you get all kinds of goo. So do you see all the peace signs in there? Which is cool. So you have this gel with the glitter, and then you have more glitter up here with some like little beads, and it's just something for the kiddos to play with, you know, stick them in the Easter Bunny baskets. And then they had this one that is alien sensor, and this is purple, but it's got little alien heads in it. Let me see if I can shake it up a little to get some of the alien heads to move. Bear with me. Ooh. Okay. It's half an alien head, but half a alien head is better than none. There it is, right there. Can you guys see his eye peeking out? There it is. So I grabbed some of these for the kiddos. And then I'm going to go back to crafters compartment again because I totally snoozed on these. This is a awesome buy. Excuse me. If you do diamond painting, which, well, I have some diamond paintings and they're gorgeous. These, you get 6 in a package. They are 3D diamond filler pieces. So basically, they're fillers. Check these colors out. They're all individually in their own pack. I love, look at that. That looks like a tourmaline. Gorgeous, gorgeous amethyst tourmaline. They do make a tourmaline in like a purplish color, pinky purple color. Anyways, you get all of those, but then they had flat diamond filler as well. Each container contains 2 grams. 2 grams in each container, and there are the 2. So they're completely different from each other. So for any of you that do the diamond painting or anything like that, that's a good buy because these things can get expensive. All right, what else was I going to share with all of you? I'm not yet, but I think it's kind of too early yet. There's really like not much burn going on there, but I'll let you guys know. In the meantime, I'm probably going to eat some of that pie. I so enjoyed all this me time with all of you. I was actually upstairs digging through my purple bins, ladies, and I came across a magazine that was put out in the Chicago Tribune back in I want to say it was 1970, or maybe it was 71. And for those of you that may not know, I was born and raised in Chicago. My father worked for the Chicago Tribune. And so I found this magazine that I'm actually in. So I dug it out. I'm going to show you guys this magazine. It was kind of too cool for school. You know, I was only, I think, 5 or 6 at the time. But yeah, they took my picture with some other kids. But I want to share it all with you. I thought that was kind of fun. And then I came across a very, very, very from 1950 something, or was it? Yeah, like 1950 something. Sears catalog. I was like, oh my gosh. So if you guys are interested in like sharing some of that stuff with me, I would so love to know, because I have so many things like that I would love to share with you all, because that's like getting to know me as well. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this Dollar Tree haul. I so enjoyed this time with all of you. It just goes by too darn fast. Didn't forget about my Target haul. I actually had to pack some of it up for a gift for somebody. So there's really like not much left, but it is the weekend. I'm sure I'll be shopping somewhere. So until next time, everyone, thank you so much for your support. A big hug from me to all of you. Until next time, this warmer weather, I want to get my car out. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.